Hey guys, it's Maria. I have another video for you guys today. It's the 50 facts about me. I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, so let's just jump right into the video. I currently live in the Bay Area. Bay Area! If I didn't live in the Bay Area, I think I would want to live in Vancouver, Canada, or Los Angeles. My height is 5'3", so I guess that's average Asian girl height. My favorite season is summer, and it always has been. I think it partly comes with the nostalgia of summer break when I was a kid, and also partly because I would rather be warm than cold. On the note of hot and cold, I get cold pretty easily. Sometimes even on summer nights, I'll have a thick jacket on because I don't want to be cold and I'll get goosebumps and I'm trying to fend myself off from the cold. In elementary school, I would wear this big blue puffy winter jacket every single day in 2nd and 3rd grade. I think that other students were staring at me, thinking I was weird, asking me if I was hot and sweaty because it was summer and the sun was beaming. I don't know why I did it, but maybe that's why I feel cold so easily these days. I love to plan things. In my head, I think I love to be spontaneous, but what's actually the case is that I want to look like I'm being spontaneous, but I've actually planned and scheduled and booked a bunch of things in advance. I used to really be into natural skincare and household products. From that phase, I learned that I really love avocado oil for my skin, and I have dry or dry combination skin. I also use apple cider vinegar as a facial toner sometimes, and I use the apple cider vinegar also for my scalp in the shower when I'm washing my hair. It's really good if you want shiny hair, as long as you don't have color treated hair. My pet peeve are flaky people. I don't like it when someone is wishy-washy and they can't commit to something, or they say they'll do something but they don't follow through with their commitments. And it makes me anxious when people are like that, and I don't like being stood up. I feel like that is such a waste of my time. Contrary to that, I believe that I am a person who generally follows through with their commitments. If I say I'm going to be somewhere, I will be there. And if I'm not there but I say I will be there, I usually have a darn good reason why I'm not there. I love board games. Currently, I am loving Unstable Unicorns, Champions of Midgard, and Couriers. I am proud to be Vietnamese American. Ever since I was young, I would unapologetically sing in public without fear of embarrassment. I remember in 3rd grade, I brought Charlotte's Web, the movie, as a show and tell item, and the movie was playing for the whole class. And I remember one of the songs that the girl was singing, I was just singing along with her in a classroom full of students, and the students would give me weird looks, they would stare at me, and I just kept on singing. I guess I just don't get embarrassed by people looking at me singing, and I still do that to this day. I'm having a good time, so that's what matters, right? I'm a dreamer and pretty much always have been. When we're in group settings and having friendly conversation, my head is usually elsewhere up in the clouds, thinking of something creative I can be doing. I love being in a creative state, and that is when I feel like I'm being my best self. I feel antsy and my mood goes down when I can't work out at least once a week, and I do not like feeling antsy. My favorite color is red, though I still love most of the other colors. I go through phases of liking different color palettes. Really, really, really want to learn how to sew. I feel most productive when I am learning new things every day. My favorite types of music are indie EDM or house EDM. I also love lo-fi or chill music, and I love pop or indie pop. I consider myself more of an introvert. I get my energy from being alone. I chuckle when I'm nervous, anxious, or stressed. It's my coping mechanism. Ha 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 ha. My favorite foods are Mediterranean, namely chicken shawarma with baba ganoush and tzatziki sauce, and naan or pita. And I love Mexican food, mainly tacos with pork head or pork cheek and avocado. Lastly, I love Vietnamese food, namely pho đặc biệt, which is the special pho. My Vietnamese name is Maria Trần Thùy An. How they say it in Vietnamese is the saint name first, which is Maria, the last name, which is Tran, the middle name, which is Thuy, and the first name, which is Anh. But my family actually calls me Anne. And on my birth certificate, it actually says Anh, which is what my cousin wanted to name me, but my parents actually like Anne more. So they call me Anne in Vietnamese. I do have regrets. I was mean to people in the past, and I wasn't the nicest person, but I'm always trying to improve myself every single day, and I'm trying to be a better person for myself and the sake of others around me. I want to complete my first half marathon. It's on my bucket list, and I've been wanting to do it for a while now. I've done some 5Ks and 10Ks here and there, which are 3-mile marathons, 6-mile marathons, but a half marathon is around 13 miles, so it's twice as long. But yeah, it's on my bucket list. I really want to do it one day. I don't like the taste of coffee or tiramisu. And tiramisu has coffee flavoring in it, which is probably why I don't like it. I love charcuterie. I loved charcuterie before it became popular. I love prosciutto, sharp cheddar, sharp cheeses. I love grapes and crackers. My mouth is drooling right now. I love to dance and act silly, and I like not taking life too seriously because where's the fun in that? I graduated from UC Santa Barbara with a BA in communication. I also went to Ohlone Community College, and I got associate's degrees in business and also in human development. Being in nature resets my mood. I love boating, paddleboarding, hiking, bonfires, and camping. Speaking of bonfires, I love nightly talks around the fire pit, and I love eating s'mores. Even if no one is eating s'mores and I'm offering everyone, hey, do you want s'mores? Hey, do you want s'mores? And no one says that they want s'mores, I will still eat s'mores. And I'm like, I guess there's more for me now. Self-care for me currently is a hair mask, a face mask, essential oil diffuser with lavender oil in it, and getting lost in a book. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee, and I guess that indirectly means that I love all of the evolutions of Eevee as well. When I was a kid, my older cousin tried to teach us how to do Taekwondo, And a couple weeks in, the session did not end well, and somebody ended up getting hurt, and we never did taekwondo again after that day. No broken bones or anything crazy like that, thankfully. I love to travel. Traveling gives me creative inspiration, and I feel like I become more cultured when I'm in a new environment. My ears pop almost every time I fly during the descending part of the flight, but I still fly and I still think it's worth it to fly for the travel experience. The places I've been are the US, obviously, Canada, Mexico, Japan, and Vietnam. Places I want to go are the UK, Philippines, Greece, and Korea, to name a few. When I was little, I wanted to become a ballerina when I grew up. My favorite drinks are water, coconut water, matcha green tea, chai tea latte, and grass jelly drink. I collect movie stubs, brochures from places I've traveled to, and wedding itineraries. I'm not sure why, but maybe I think that when I look back at it, it'll be a good memory for me, and I have scrapbooks full of that stuff, plus magazine clippings and things like that. I used to be a very obedient kid back then, but as I've grown older, college and beyond, I developed my own individual set of beliefs and values. Types of physical activities that I love the most are hot yoga, Pilates, and jogging outside. My favorite animals are dogs, probably because I grew up with them and being around them. My family has had dogs throughout my life, and we don't currently have one, but we've had a handful of them throughout the years. I can speak, understand, and read Vietnamese. I wouldn't say I'm super fluent at it, but I can casually talk to my parents in Vietnamese. I guess Vietnamese school did pay off. When I was younger, I would sketch and doodle different outfits. The main reason why I did this was because when I would shop for things online or in store, I would never find the exact style or print that I liked. So I would imagine it in my head and just write it out myself and sketch it out. And that way it's the exact style, fit, color, prints, and material that I wanted. And I would kind of put in detail like, this is the type of style, this is the type of material, the color, all that stuff, like in the notes. I just recently started doing that again. Better late than never. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. I loved Spider-Man before it was cool to love Spider-Man. I think Tobey Maguire is very handsome. I don't care what other people think. Spider-Man is awesome! I am currently loving interior design, and currently I'm working on painting my walls and putting in new furnishings and decor to freshen up my space. The PC games I am currently playing are Stardew Valley and Terraria.